On the spot, at the spot.
The spot, SoDo.
With the big homie Nick, we at the spot.
SoDo.
We at the spot, SoDo.
Spot SoDo.
On the spot, at the spot, SoDo, Seattle.
Man, pull out your blunt, grab your drink, get your notepad. Cause it's a lot of game. Man, we right back, man, you know what I'm saying, where we left talking about roast beef. And shit, man, you know, fuck. Oh, nah, man, I'm not doing that. See, you know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits, steal it, huh? I don't even, man, I was just, man, talking about, I was still sitting here thinking about that, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I happen to like Arby's, man.
Arby's, that's a cold way to address it, yeah.
That's her nickname.
Arby's, yeah. I'm over at Arby's right now, bro.
In the group chat.
Whenever I hear that, oh, he at Arby's right now? Oh, yeah, man, we catch him later.
Say 2022, that's what we call him, Pussy Arby's.
Man.
That's the new nickname.
That kind of putty.
Look how far we came, though. Look how far we came from men being open and honest about eating not only the pastrami type of pussy, but just pussy in general, right?
Yeah.
Because back in the day when we was growing up, the older homies, the older heads made it seem like they wasn't eating pussy. They was lying to us. That's why they was able to have them females fight on the block and, you know what I mean, and stick around. Yeah. You know, they've been eating pussy for the longest. It's just like back in the day, female acted like she wasn't sucking dick, but she was. That nigga in that lowrider wasn't picking you up from high school for nothing.
I never believed that script.
That wasn't so dick?
Man, I ain't, yeah.
Look how far we came, yo.
That's impossible.
Just think, right? When I was going to high school, the dudes was able to come to the high school in the lowriders and pick the girls up. And boy, you better not go get caught riding by that motherfucker on those Forgiatos.
Better not.
High school.
You better not. On your bumper.
They was lying, man. They used to be lying thin, man.
Yeah.
What?
All the bad ones.
Bad ones. Them niggas had bad ones too.
They was taking all the fine ones, man, with their little bugs and their little Mustangs or IROCs or whatever.
Man, I had a homie, man. That nigga stayed with a bad freshman. My nigga, man, damn near 5 years since we was out of high school. I'm like, my nigga, how do you? And shit, the school loved him and shit. He played ball, so I was like. Nigga be, oh, this my girlfriend. Oh, that my girl. I'm like, God damn.
It's a girl went to a high school I went to, and I can't remember her name to save my life, but I was the dude that tagged everybody. You know what I'm saying? I gave niggas nicknames or whatever. So if it was cool, you liked it because it was cool. But if it wasn't cool, you sick because it's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? But this girl was so full and voluptuous, and I mean, you know, we talking about a 10th grader. And the reason I remember is because I dubbed her Super Sophomore. I would love to know her name, just to, you know, Facebook, Instagram, just to see what she looked like today. But this was a beautiful woman, man, and you know for sure it's one of them muscle cars. You know what I'm saying, with the fresh paint on it, pull her right up, scoop her up several times a week from school. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a regular program. It was understood.
I started fucking older women after I didn't win, about 17.
When I'm younger, I liked older women. As I get older, I want a younger woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of the direction we tend to go as men.
When the Bible says 11 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, woman's supposed to be 11 years a woman, 11 years a man's youth.
It makes all the sense in the world too, because you know the more we develop and mature as men, aka the older we get, the more appreciation that I tend to have, you know, for a woman, particularly a youthful one, because you know they.
Oh man, you know ain't nothing better than a boy nigga. Nigga see that young, you take that body off, and then the body is just firm.
Man.
Just
or the fact that she'll ball a putty, a Play-Doh ready to be shaped in. You know what I'm saying? You know, not so tainted. You know, and we done been through a lot of stuff at that point that we ready to do the shaping. You know, properly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even though you got the ability to cut a corner or something, you like nah. I don't want to cut no corner, man. I mean, you know, I've been cutting corners for a long time now. Let me, you know, let's see how to do this right this time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I believe that's definitely purposeful, man. You know what I'm saying? For the man and the woman.
Is when I get into my 40s, mid 40s, I'm gonna actually want a chick who's younger than me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How old are you now?
I'm 32, so like I'm right at the age where like the most attractive woman to me
You should want one
is
now.
32.
Yeah.
You should want one now.
That's gonna get boring quick.
Really?
Yeah. I remember. Well, I'm just now at the place where I look at some of these girls and I'm like, oh yeah, we went to school together. We classmates. They looking like they got the bad end of the deal. I'm like, man, I don't want to meet. Yeah. I'm like, y'all old. I can see the age in their face. Y'all are old. I don't want that.
Man, that nigga, you never seen Hugh Hefner with a woman his age?
Oh man. Yeah.
On mamas. So it's like, man, fucking get like you should be one. You in your 30s, man. You still should be one a nice, fresh 22, 23-year-old man. You know
He seemed like he grinding, man. And
Yeah, that's some of the shit I have no time for. Because I remember chicks in my 20s, and I remember the shit that I got into when I was in my 20s. And if I'm around chicks who are in their 20s, it's going to be right. Because my problem is this.
the ones you be around.
I am not that responsible. So if I have irresponsible 22, 23, 24-year-old girls around, I'm not going to get nothing done.
See,
I got too much shit going on. I got too many records I got to work on, man.
That's 32. We're gonna wait till you get that next 10.
Yeah.
Mama. Man, that shit.
At 42, you gonna go back to this interview and
So the
say,
old bitches don't get no
man.
No, the old don't, man. I'm gonna be, in regards to me. I got to the point where it's like, man, I'm gonna be truthful. Hey, you niggas out there in Seattle, I'm fucking y'all niggas' mama, man. Like, I man, and I swell. But in the back of my mind, they didn't stop making real niggas when they made me.
Yeah.
And you do something, the slightest little fucking thing on you, and man, I'm not trying to be squabbling with no 21, 22-year-old man, man. Oh, nigga, you disrespected my mama because she done went and lied or she on some other. Because I've noticed these older women, they fucking batshit crazy. Like, they don't get it. They want to text. They want to, man, what are you doing? And, oh, I'm doing something. Oh, I'm working. Oh, yeah, what are you doing at work? Leave me the fuck alone. Like, man, the key was, so it's like, I done got, ain't nothing nice to when you see I love to see a fresh, nice 37, 38, but the body's nice and it's just gorgeous. But then after, you know what I'm saying, after the fucking session and shit, man, a couple of times and stuff, it's like, damn, you kind of nagging a little bit and shit, man. Yeah.
Right.
That fresh little youngster and shit like that, man. You know, hey, so you mean to tell me the sky is really blue? Oh my, yes, beautiful.
Yes.
Cause you just feel good. You feel good just on the fact that you teaching somebody and they really want to learn.
Yeah. I can do that all day.
Compliment, man. You ain't nothing better than a woman compliment a man.
Because I done all that other stuff. Yeah. So I done got the headaches, the you know what I'm saying? I done felt the pocket pain, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so here on out, man, everything has to be with a smile. I got to enjoy everything.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And when you meet a cool one, you know, it really make you reflect on some of your past situations. You start thinking, God damn, it was supposed to be this easy. This easy. Not that she easy or she a pushover. I'm just saying the meshing period, it was supposed to be just like this. You know what I'm saying? Not all of the friction and yeah, man. But yeah. But when it's cool, it's cool, man. And you know, I ain't taking nagging phone calls from nobody. An old one, a young one, a new one, an old one. I ain't taking that from nobody. So whoever, you know what I'm saying, stand next to me gonna have to get in line with that.
I got a question. You got a woman in your house. And shit. Or you got a woman in your house, man. You know, is everybody just gonna reflect? If you want some pussy and she say no, do that shit bother you?
That's to me, that's almost like I couldn't even fathom that. First of all, I'm just having I'm having.
What?
It's almost like, you know, okay, let's say let's say you were gay, right? And if you were gay, would you put on a pink shirt or would you put on the purple? I don't know how to answer that, man. I don't know nothing about.
Man, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
See, but that's the thing. When you got an older woman, she gonna be able to sit back and tell you why she's tired. Oh, I was tired because I had to take care of the kids and the house and then the dog and then such and such threw up and da-da-da.
But sex, she ain't got to do later.
Thank you. Have you ever, and I know you have some days, I'm talking no sleep, grind, and have you ever been that tired where if she say, you know, baby, I miss you, I just wanna eat your balls, whatever you doing, you're laying there, you're sitting there, whatever it is, that she couldn't do that, I ain't never been that tired in my life. You know what I'm saying?
So it is like, it is a compromise, you know, in a relationship. Like if you have a need, you know, you're saying I need, you know, or I want, you know, then it should be natural that your partner should want to fulfill that for you.
I'm not compromising with that for sure.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm just sitting there listening to your point.
But at the same time, you know, like you can't fathom her telling you no. Like, you know, a woman's body goes through so many different things. Like sometimes, like, you know, she may not, her body just may not, you know, like sometimes you guys have to accept no and then have an understanding as to why.
Right. If she got a doctor's note, I'm cool. Let's get that straight. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? She got a real reason. You know what I mean? Medically, I'm not that, you know, rough of a guy. You know what I'm saying?
That pussy, she should be.
Yeah, but if she telling me,
ready. She has already turned her head on.
her chauffeur to come on in an hour, I don't want to hear no shit like that.
That's a sex drive thing too. Like if you got a partner, if you with somebody,
No, sex trap.
no, it's a sex drive.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, if you with somebody who's got a complementing sex drive, it tends to never be an issue.
So, and this is the point that I was gonna make. That's why I asked. Have you ever fuck with a young bitch?
They go.
Ready.
They go.
Ready. Nigga, hey, you ready again? Give me 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me 15 minutes, a small nap, and man, some water. It's good. It's good.
Well, that being
Maybe
the
it's
case, now I understand. Oh.
Thank you.
So it's like
I have been converted.
I get the compromise, and I get when you know what I'm saying, but then it's like, man, when women come with the point of, why do men cheat? Because, bitch, I told you I wanted to fuck, and you told me no. So I'm sitting, you don't know what I've been through. Bitch, it's been bending over and everything. I can't wait to get home to my wife. I can't wait to get home to my wife. Can't wait to get home to my wife. Then I get home to my wife, and you talking about no. It's like, oh, okay, for sure. Hey, remember that thing I had to tell you I had to go to do? And then next thing you know, man, you know what I'm saying? The niggas over there buying some puss from a girl that's over there saying, oh, yeah. Come on in with that man with that money then, and they're going to knock you down.
D-Town was saying something yesterday about how, like, he was just saying, like, sometimes he just, you know, want to tell his woman, like, hey, can you please just suck it or whatever, but he's saying that there's not a good way that sounds nice to say that or something like that.
Yeah, it ain't no nice way.
But,
if I'm sitting there watching the game and she walking by me with boy shorts on, I might not want no pussy. But what is the respectful way for me to say, hey, come suck my dick?
You know, I've never said that word in my house. Since I was a teenager, I haven't said or asked for that. I think there's implications with that, man.
I mean,
period.
I haven't either, but I'm saying, I do the little gestures like, hey, come here real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, come
yeah,
on, man.
so, like, ladies, like,
you know, it's like a little softer tone. Like,
right.
Come here, man.
But it shouldn't be like, you know, it should be like, if that's what you need, like, you should be able to communicate that to your partner as well, you know? And, like, ladies, like, if he is telling you that's what he's need, then you should listen to that.
You know, I think it's regional and shit when it comes to that. I really think it's regional. Because if you ever fuck with a woman from New York, you can talk to them any kind. Let me. They will talk to you any kind of way. Because,
I'm telling you, my wife is in New York.
Hey, no,
I don't think I'm fucking around.
I can see it. I can see it because.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Because I say some wild shit. So it's like, you know, if I'm with a chick and she can handle that, then it's not going to matter if she walks in the room and she got the boy shorts on. I can be like, yo, come here, suck this dick. And she'll be like, what? Yeah, cool. Like,
man, it's regional, brother, for real. Cause I'm telling you, New York, bro. Man, I swear to God, man, I ain't a bitch from New York straight tell me, hey, yeah, man, come, man, hey, why don't you come over here, come spread these cheeks?
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, hey, ma, man, you know, hey, man, ma, hey, I'm trying to get that top. They get to laughing. And, man, come here. And it's like, man, for real. Like it's real. You been in New York, huh?
Yeah.
This on my mama. D-Town, you been in New York, right? Brock, you been in New York? Everybody's gonna be my witness when I say this. In New York, a woman will walk right up to you, grab your dick, and tell you if your dick is popping or not.
Man. Yeah. New York definitely taught me.
I'm just like, ever walk up to anybody and do that, honestly.
See, but can I be real with you? If you did that to a man, that nigga would be in love.
I'm still trying to imagine myself doing that to somebody.
But that's when you see the relationships over there. That's why the women be talking the way they do to the dudes, and the dudes is like, man, shut that shit up. Come here. Because it's so, like, man, you know, she being real. They just being real. It's like, ain't no funny shit. Ain't no, baby. It's just straight up. Either it is what it is or it's not what it's not. So a woman gonna come in and tell you, like, man, hey, your dick popping. Like, what's happening?
Off the grab? Just by grabbing it.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight.
I'm like, okay, if she's gonna do that to you, how many other times has she done that?
That's probably why she
About the many times that you went and touched a bitch ass or even got at her and said, hey. She's like, if woman empowerment is woman empowerment, man, how could you look lesser than because the woman is being in control and letting you know, hey, look, you can have this pussy. Or you can play around and play the, hey, I'm asleep, but she got her ass poked. Bitch, man, get the fuck out of here.
There's
man.
nothing sexier to me than a woman who's very direct. Yeah. Like,
extremely direct.
That's just one of those things too, because like I'm also a very direct communicator. So if I'm with a chick and I can't be direct, then I don't need her to fuck around.
but direct.
She's not gonna comprehend nothing that's going on.
Direct and derogatory are two totally different things for me. Like I have some direct squares, and she says, sexual things are direct, things, but derogatory come spread this puss.
Talk to me nicely.
You know what, sweetie?
Man, I gotta go.
Yeah. Turns out Rob does need that ride. I hate when he called me last minute with this bullshit, man. But I'm gonna talk to him about that tonight.
Yeah, I'm going in for the challenge, my nigga. That's like the touchdown challenge to me. Like, man, because it's just like, man, it be. I hear y'all.
Yeah.
I don't hear y'all.
No, if you enjoy it, it's a win for you. You know what I'm saying?
One of them gorgeous things coming up out of the Bronx come up on you, and she bad looking, good, man, smelling everything. She just know what she want. Because I even asked, I said, why is y'all so direct? Like, man, we not into playing games. Right. If I see a man and I want him, and I'm gonna treat him like a king. Right. But I'm willing to tell him, but she's like, man, sometimes these dudes be intimidated. A guy will be in a thing, sit there and be looking. We can make eye contact, but he won't even come say nothing to me. Right. Walk right past me and shit like that. Yeah. So it's like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead because opportunity not.
Why do they not say nothing?
Well, like she said, intimidation. She right and she correct, but that's everywhere.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's
everybody
everywhere.
got that fear, man.
Yeah, most people
stared at everything like that, and then man, 2 weeks later, damn, I didn't get that. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Man, when I was single, man, boy.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So it's like, man, if opportunity knocks once,
the lines fall in place when it's meant.
Yeah, New York.
The lines fall in place; they just fall.
New York definitely elevated my game, man, because. We all think about, are we strong enough to say no to a woman, a beautiful one, some putty period. But, man, like you said, one of them fine, beautiful East Coasters. I mean, we just want to know if we could. We rarely do. But one of them fine motherfuckers, like you said, man, East Coasters, walked up on me and said that, I wish I had a mute button for her. You know what I'm saying? Because other than her opening her mouth, everything was right. But she talked too tough to me, and I was just like, nah, I ain't no.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker, man. You know what I'm saying? She sounded like you said. She sounded like one of the homies. Yo, so what's up, man? Is that shit? This dick popping or what? You know what? Yeah, put that in a rap or something, baby. Send it to me. I don't want to hear this shit from you in person. You know what I'm saying?
So I think ladies want to know, is that appropriate to grab up to a man and grab him like that?
No, never.
Because that's I cannot imagine myself
You in the after hours or something, yeah.
Never.
And you got to be cute to do that. You can't be ugly doing that.
Why? I don't
Actually, I agree with both of y'all. There are rules to that. If it's acceptable, we at the after hours, you know, some things that's been going on or whatever, and you're fine, and you roll up on me like, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if Lizzo does,
man, shut up.
I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna be all shy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "To go get a fucking sandwich, throw it at you or some shit." Like, nah.
You gonna be asking, can you play her flute?
Yeah. Can you take it to Arby's? Can she take you to Arby's?
Yeah, some of that rice beef. Yeah. You like Arby's?
Yeah, I seen you on the spot podcast, Barack, and I got some Arby's for you. Yeah, she gonna hit you.
Some niggas is out here in denial on too, man.
What you mean, bro?
Niggas out here eating that ass.
Oh man. I say eat whatever you like eating, man, and more power to you.
Can't eat ass. I just can't.
First of all, Rob, nobody asked you if you could or couldn't eat ass, okay?
Eating ass, bro. You eating ass?
I have.
Eh?
I done licked some ass before.
Do it make a bitch go crazy? Or?
This the cold question. we heard about the ass eaters. How many men are into getting their ass ate?
Hell
Nah, I'm not into it.
Okay. Does it ever happen?
Nah.
It's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Yeah. So how did you have the position? Was it?
Hey, the position is the cold part.
That's the whole problem.
Hey, he set you up, Rob. I know. Hey, same way we got Rito like that. I swear to God, I got Rito like that. I swear to God.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker either on his knees or on your back with your knees to your chest.
Up.
Nah, legs up is crazy.
There's just no way in the world that I could ever. Like, I would never imagine a woman would respect me afterwards.
Oh man!
Like, if a chick's got your legs like that, whatever, she's
nuts.
always
That's
gonna look at you and she's always gonna be like. So anyway, when I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's always gonna see you as that now.
Oh,
especially
man.
if you make a fucking noise and moan or some shit.
Oh man!
It's over. Your relationship is over.
Yeah.
Things are only gonna get weirder from there.
I'm laughing and talking shit, said Robert, but that happened to me one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you said, that shit happened.
Did you get therapy
man.
afterwards?
Nah, man.
You just realize it's not for you?
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my,
It's not like I asked for it either.
That's the thing.
It's not like, yo.
That's the thing too. Some motherfuckers require it. Some niggas like, you know what? You skip ball day, okay, that's whatever, but I'm gonna need this ass eating. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's crazy. As a dude, I
could never. I couldn't.
That is something else.
Hey, this motherfucker.
That is something else.
Man.
Oh,
I had a bitch try that shit on me before, man.
Yeah.
And the bitch was like, stuck a little head up like, you like it? I'm like, nah.
I was a young dude with an older woman, so I knew what her tactic was. She said, I'm gonna eat. Yeah. She said, I'm gonna eat this nigga around. Yeah. She said, I'm gonna keep this young nigga.
You have your legs up though. Bitch, try it.
Nah, the bitch tried it from behind. I was laying down and
He said,
so hold on. You don't like it? No. I don't like it. Like, no. Bitch, don't hit my blunt no more. Like, like, man, it was not cool in no kind of way, form, or fashion.
nah, not at all.
Hey, you heard that guy, man, you heard about that shit, man, that's going on in Chicago, man, them niggas talking about it, about, man, sort of, remember when niggas used to be in the LA County jail, niggas used to talk about the fictitious Tadao, nigga that was socking niggas out, nigga, man, you know what I'm saying, putting candy bars and shit.
Yeah.
Man, you heard about, man, in Chicago, man, them niggas fuck around and will knock you out and pull your pants down and spit in your ass.
Oh, yeah.
And different niggas come and spit in your ass and shit. What is considered is a rape, and they got to make a phone call to your parents or your family to let them know that you was raped.
It was DNA in your ass. So.
On my mama.
Or your nigga busting on something.
Man,
come on, man.
That's crazy.
I want him dead tonight, Bubbles. Like niggas.
Who is the motherfucker that's making, who's last to spit on the booty? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, hold on, bro.
Or who was first?
Man, let me get over there.
Who's reaching in and pulling it open?
Yeah, who started it?
Because that's the first thing, like when you get to the spitting part, that's what I'm thinking. Somebody's done scared them. Like all time they probably been running. All type of stuff, sweating. That's who's pulling it apart to even.
Yeah.
I don't like the way people smell.
How long niggas stay asleep though?
Nigga punch you out. Well, at some point, a nigga playing dead.
If they're on you like that, yeah, you're playing dead, bro.
Yeah. A nigga said all they doing is spitting right now,
Okay. It could be worse.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
I'm gonna take this spit,
At least I'ma still look the same.
Hey, that nigga Kraig said it was a spooty. He called it a spooty.
Man, shots out to Kraig.
That nigga's stupid, man.
Hey, man.
That nigga's stupid.
Man. Hey, you ever play sleep when the police came? Nigga be pulled over or be in the house or something?
All that stuff before.
I'm talking about either you been pulled for show, they pulled over, or for show you been in the house where they came in and it's just like.
Now they get their ass with some cold excuses though.
Yeah.
Caught speeding though. In the morning. Got away with it.
Man,
I promise, motherfucking man, excuse me, man. I was talking about the other ones. Motherfucker straight see me in the back seat, or they didn't even see me in the back seat. I'm in tent in a Tahoe, playing sleep. Mother pulled over the car and gave me a ticket for no seatbelt.
Wow.
I said, what kind of fucking shit is this, man?
Right.
Let's hurry up, get the fuck out of Wyoming.
I'm telling you.
Man, shit, man. I couldn't believe that shit, man. I said, wait a minute, officer, you mean to tell me you see me in the backseat through fucking limo tent on a Tahoe?
Right.
Sleep.
Yeah, you should have known something going through Wyoming. They got the man on a bull on like going through that motherfucker.
I hate going through Wyoming, man. I'll never go again.
He better hope I was dirty doing something I had no business doing. Because if I was clean, I'd have whooped him with my tongue for sure. You know what I'm saying? Pull my phone out and say, just what you said. Now, you saw me, Deputy Doolittle. How you doing, man? You okay? I'm not too close to you, are you, officer? Right, we good? Yeah, man, you saw me in the back of this car, this tent, with no seatbelt on. I'm not calling you a liar yet. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get this on tape, man, because I can't believe it.
Man, I was thinking about it, man, but I sure had a half a zip of fucking weed.
I would have took that too.
So, I'm over there just smiling. Anything else, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You want me to sign right here?
Right. You know these seatbelts are a motherfucker, man. I have it on sometimes, then I take it off, and yeah, man, it's all good, man. You call me when it was off.
I seen the second car pull up. I'm like, I'm going, and then it left.
Ooh.
I'm like, thank you, Lord.
What about this one, man? I done been pulled over one time, and they on me finna sweat me about something, and then they get a more serious car.
Yes.
Man.
Hey, that's lucky this time.
Man.
Niggas sitting there thinking, man, look at God.
Look at
yes, actually.
187 and it's like, man, these niggas sitting praying on another nigga.
Man.
Shit.
That's one time I spoke to the invisible man for sure. I was like, man, you done popped around, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Showed some love.
Yeah. Man. You're still in debt.
When they pull me over, I'm combative.
You combative?
Yeah, respectfully though, combative. Like if they jump out with respect, and I'm approaching them with respect. But if they jump out with the parole or probation, nah, you done stereotype me, huh? What's that? Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like that's why you gotta have them IDs with them different zip codes.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
So you see
yeah,
that's
so when you ask me for my original, hold up, excuse me, sir, with all due respect, you feel me? You supposed to be asking the wrong questions. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I got pulled over. My boy Megafoot that came from the feds, so we went to Roscoe's and shit, we ate. So when we pushing up Wilcox, you feel me, going to Hollywood Boulevard, sliding up, I'm beating, boom, boom. I said, man, police been following us, man. You know what I mean, for like 2 minutes. So they wait till we got out of Hollywood, but on Hollywood Boulevard, blurt me. He like, get out the car with the pistol. I roll the window down. I'm like, hey man, that ain't how you tell me to get out the car, man. When you figure out how to do it, we'll talk later. I rolled the window back up on him, you feel me? He like, step out. I said, man, you need to call your watch commander. He like, well, it's case law. I said, well, which one you talking about? I said, because, you know, if you're talking about Mills versus Pennsylvania, then I'm going to step out, but I have a right to secure my car, right? Fucked him up. You know what I mean? Like, I got it on tape. I got it on video. I can't make it up. Got out the car. Only reason why I ended up letting them search the car, because after they ended up running the homie name, he was on federal parole. You feel me? But hell yeah, hit them with that Mills versus Pennsylvania. Even though they ruled in the favor that the police had a right to ask him to step out, in the opinion, they stated that the police didn't have a reason to detain him or search the vehicle. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I try to tell people, like, if you in the hood, the police got a right to ask you to get out. It's an unsafe traffic stop. You know what I mean? You're on the side of the highway, he have a right. You know what I mean? But if you're in Beverly Hills or something, they don't have a right to ask you that. You feel me? They only way they have a right to ask you to step out of the car is if their life is in jeopardy to conduct a search. That's Mims versus Pennsylvania. I'm telling you no lie, man. I jumped out that bitch and locked the door. He was hot. You feel me? He said, man, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, man. Your boy on federal parole, man. So you let me search the car. I was a dean, so you know, once I went to prison, I realized that ignorance of the law ain't an excuse. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just that black folks, when we don't do nothing wrong, we get belligerent. Yeah. You know what I mean? And shit, nigga, I'm scared of a nigga at the gas station tonight, so I know the police is. You know what I mean? But I call it submitting without compromising your integrity. You feel me? I done been ride, we all have. I done been riding and had a pistol so fat with no stash and then got pulled over by the sheriff. But because of his approach, hey, how's it going? Shit, what's up, sir? Parole to probation? Man, what's that? You got license registration? Yeah. All right, man, for sure. Have a good day, man. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they going off a vibe. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man.
Man, my line's always been, man, sir, how you, when they on it, man, hey, sir, I just want to make it home safe to my family like you want to make it home safe to yours, sir.
You feel me?
So at the
nigga
end
in the
of
hood, nigga gotta expect them to treat a nigga like he in the hood. You know what I mean? That's just my take.
No, it's scandalous, but it's the truth.
You know what I mean? I know what streets not to go down. You feel me? I know where to be at and where not to be at. You know what I mean? But if I'm on the freeway, nah, I'm out the way. I'm a law-abiding citizen, nah. But if I feel like I'm missing something and I want to pull up and say what's up, I gotta accept what come with the territory, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. You feel me? Go back to yesterday where I was out on the fence. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But hell yeah, you know what I mean?
Man, everybody be man. Kendra, how your interviews be? You ever been interviewed by the police or pulled over or they was on your motherfucking ass?
I've been pulled over before, and when I get pulled over, I have my ID in my hand by the window right here. I have both my hands on the steering wheel, and I am just like very polite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still alive to this day.
Man, Seattle's love. I don't get, like, I'm gonna be real with you, and niggas can get mad at me if they want. I don't understand why these niggas talk shit to the police. Cause they so, man, Seattle police told me, man, I swear to God, man, I got pulled over. I was speeding and shit, man. I got pulled over. I'm like, you know, I'm on some, I ain't even gonna play with this motherfucker. Hey, officer, I'm just letting you know I got a firearm in the car, man, for your safety and mine. White boy looked at me and said, why? I didn't ask you that.
Right.
He said, man, where you from? I said, I'm from California. He said, we don't move like that. If I don't come, he said, let me tell you something, man, for future reference, what you been and watched it. If I don't come and ask you, do you have a firearm on me? You don't offer up that information. Because unfortunately, you got overzealous police officers. And you'll tell somebody that, and they'll fucking shoot you, man. And then it's a fucking problem. And you was doing the right thing, but this asshole was fucking scary. Man. He said, you a big dude, man. You ain't no little dude. Yeah, real He said, man, so if I don't ask you that, you don't give up that information, man. Man. And I'm like, man, for sure. He's like, yeah, man, and slow down. I just was like, whoa. I couldn't believe it. Like,
but the thing is, that's how a cop was supposed to act.
Right.
Well, see, this is the thing, man. The only motherfuckers that ever been fucked with out here been the black police officers. It ain't been no white boys and shit. It been the straight black police officers that made men like, one of these assholes, man, really, man, I'll never forget the nigga straight asked me, man, hey, am I going to have to kick your ass? That was all. Am I going to kick your ass or are you going to run?
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
The black police officers and the women police officers, but
fuck like, the women police officers.
Because they have that complex.
Overzealous, trying to be one of the boys, man. Fuck them bitches, man.
Rob and I had like a traumatizing, I don't know, I'm traumatized. We had a traumatizing experience when we were kids, like in Idaho. Like we were
Oh, there it is,
coming
right
out
there.
and like the police had the house surrounded. We had like lasers all over our bodies. It was like, get on the ground right now. You know, like it was crazy. We were probably like what, like 7, if that.
Probably, yeah.
Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why though. It's Idaho.
Cuffing like my mom and shit, seeing that, like we ain't do nothing but we're like, what the hell?
I remember going to visit my mom at Silver Brand.
Civil brand. That's a man. Real
beats
tough.
up in that motherfucker.
The woman's joint.
Yeah, I see my mom's get down with the LAPD. Yeah. Shit, over me. Over me walking home from school and the police, like, I was only 10. Niggas like kind of gaffled me. Man, faggot ass 77. Kind of gaffled me, did something. My mom came out. Bang! Took off on the cop. Don't you ever touch my motherfucking son. Like, man, every time I was thinking, man, you know, shouts out, man, 'cause, you know, my mom, drug user, everything like that, man. You know, when Mother's Day just came and I just looked in her eyes and I just said, hey, thank you for life, man.
Dear mama.
But I had to think about that. Like, damn, my mama got down with, I went to jail and everything and shit. Like, me was getting down with the LAPD over me. And I know some bitch ass niggas got burners and shit like that, man. And them niggas ran for them through the gun.
Wouldn't have done nothing.
Say, mom, so
you don't play
ain't
with
nothing like the love of a motherfucking mom or parents, man. I even just say mom, dads too. Man, my son, nigga, I man, to this day, I tell him, nigga, bang. Nigga, you must not know who your daddy is. Like, nigga, you ain't never gonna have to, bro. All you gotta do is call me, nigga. We jumping kids and everything. We don't give a fuck. Nigga, go get your daddy, you bitch ass nigga. Like, man, fuck all that.
Straight up.
So, you know, man, it's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? All the way around, even if you make it. Because like I said, I got up out of L.A., man, the police, man, I go to L.A., I be like, oh, damn, I forgot you niggas move like this.
Man. Yeah,
get down there, just stupid questions. And where are you going?
Yeah.
Why? What are you talking about? Like, hey, bro, we ain't the, as my partner Ian would always say, hey, man, we ain't them dudes, man.
Right. You got to school that officer and say, hey, listen, man, for future references, don't ever ask me none of my personal business because I'm a grown-ass man, okay? You ask me for my license, my registrations or insurance, and that's it.
Man, I'm funny, man. Them motherfucking asshole-ass sheriffs and shit, man. LAPD, IPD, Highway Patrol, like faggot-ass Torrance.
Why you think it's so different?
In regards to?
In, like, SPD here versus LAPD.
Because they treat y'all like a human being.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no get out the car looking in your ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, oh, we think we got a gun, nigga. Now you sitting on the curb, man. Ain't nothing worse than you see a fucking family sitting on the motherfucking curb and they tossing up the fucking car. And you see this one bitch share just sitting there just watching everything while this other overzealous ass, but ain't nothing, man, it's nothing worse, man. It's like, man, come on, man, nigga, this is a family. I wouldn't give a fuck if that nigga got 13 keys in the back, nigga. Catch him when he by himself, man. There's certain shit you just don't do, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I got here and I seen the interaction and I seen how they move and I would see how the niggas would respond. I mean, man, I see why these bitch ass niggas beat the shit out of you. You niggas shut the fuck up. Like, you niggas, it's like saying, if you don't have it hard, why are you tripping?
Why are you making it harder?
Why are you
when
tripping?
it ain't even hard?
Well, it's because
you
you
really
know what it is.
Not a clue.
Right, they
Like,
don't
you
know.
even understand the struggle.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be sitting back like thinking like, man, y'all don't know about just motherfuckers just roll up, nigga, just roll up, jump out, man, take their belt off, nigga, and get the beating on you.
Jump out, boys.
Like, nigga, like, what the fuck are you a teenager. Nigga, straight teenager fighting with a grown-ass man who's on steroids and just on one.
For real.
And shit, man. So it's like, man, again, you want to know, man, you want to know why your police are so sweet? Nigga, they let niggas take 4 city fucking blocks in the goddamn city and didn't even go through there and storm through.
Yeah, that was some wild shit to like see in California.
Oh, it's crazy to us.
I was sitting there, I would be watching shit on the news because like Oakland, I was living downtown Oakland and like some wild shit was going off during that time. And you see shit on the news, I'm sitting back like, how did y'all just let that happen?
Well, see,
for like 2 or 3 weeks.
When you go to the Bay, it's a big difference even between the Bay and L.A. You can go to the Bay, you can go to Frisco, you can go to Oakland and see 40 niggas hanging on the goddamn corner. You go to L.A., nigga, 2 niggas, that's too many niggas.
40 niggas, the police out, 100 deep.
Man, come on, hey.
The whole police force
And the
out.
fucking, and the motherfucking man, ghetto bird is
Ain't none of that.
shooting.
Anything more than 2 niggas, the police.
On mamas, they coming.
Or somebody shooting.
I remember I tripped being in the Bay, and I'm like, God damn, you niggas. Oh, man, shots out to Oakland. I said, you niggas out here still selling dope. That nigga said, man, hey, that paddy wagon already full for the night. My nigga, we gotta get it. I was like, God damn. Like, that shit was crazy to me. Nigga, 20 niggas, 30 niggas, 40 niggas hanging on the corner. Ain't nobody. Nigga just, they do that shit in New York, too. Like, that shit crazy.
Open air shit. It's
Yeah,
the weirdest.
especially in New York.
It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Love that place. Can't wait to go back.
What, you want to go back to the Bay?
I mean, I always want to go back and visit. I don't know if I could ever go back and live there again.
That's what I was waiting to hear.
Like, it's just like, you know.
Oh, you been away?
Probably about a year and a half.
Oh, yeah, you fresh.
You know, you get out here, those places boring as shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's stuff to do, but it ain't the same vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know,
definitely.
like it sucks when it takes a year and a half to find a good taco spot.
Damn.
You gotta hit the
We're out here.
And you gotta
Yeah.
make friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and California's also it's yeah.
Well, you might as well get you one of them 3 motherfucking bedroom motherfucking tents if you going back to Frisco and shit, man. The fucking Oakland, San Jose, East Palo Alto, man, Concord. Man, ain't no. They don't want y'all there.
No,
you seen the lady?
Yeah, no.
Hey, we have officially taken over the Bay. Asian lady said the Indians is running the fucking companies, and we have we've bought all the houses. Thank you, fucking
true.
America. Bitch got on fucking social. Asian bitch got on social media. Said we run the Bay.
You know how weird it is when you be like in the bottoms in Oakland and you see like white people jogging down the street in places that like 2 or 3 months prior they weren't jogging.
West Oakland.
And you be sitting there seeing that shit. I remember I moved out there and they were telling me like, yo, gentrification is happening. It is real. Like you gonna see some weird shit. And like you just watch the neighborhood change little bit by little bit. You see the trucks, you see more trucks, you see the houses just getting repainted. All of a sudden they're doing the potholes, they're changing all little stuff. But all the people that you were there with just 6 months ago, now they all have to move out because of one roommate lost their job. Now everybody's housing situations are just completely insane. So it's like, it's just one of those things like, I got even worse after the quarantine because now at that point, if you couldn't survive, or if you weren't in a relationship, key thing, like if you were not fucking someone who was willing to let you move in, and now I'm here.
Hey, that's the Bay in New York.
Yeah.
It's happening here too.
What?
Yeah.
Gentrification?
Yeah, I mean, it's 5 years behind. It's not because it's not just the gentrification that fucks with you. It's the money afterwards.
I can't even. It's happening, but a lot of these niggas sold grandma's house. Yeah. When I first came here down there 20 years ago, I went through the Beacon Hill and I went through Skyway and I was looking. I was like, damn, this is black folks. This is nice fucking houses and shit. And I was talking to my little young nigga. Oh man, I'm thinking about moving to Vegas. And I'm like, why, nigga? This prime. Hey, bro, don't get rid of it because if you do, nigga, you know the Asians gonna come in here and buy the shit. You know they do that shit as investments, bro.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't hear me. The next thing, man, a couple years go by, leave. I go back and go live in LA for a little bit, come back. And, the fuck is this going on?
Property value doubled.
Yeah.
I remember you could buy a house in Skyway for $80,000, and this ain't like going back. No, I'm saying 10 years ago. Yeah. You can go get a fucking house in, man. Now, so the thing about it is, like, and not to say white folks, but also have my son's mix, so I watch how they family move. They motherfucking houses that the grandma got and grandpa got, it's in the deep, cannot be sold. These motherfuckers go to the cabin, they spend vacations and shit. They go to, oh yeah, we're gonna go here for this weekend. We're taking your son, and I'm just sitting back like, God damn.
They put them in living trust, and
that's what makes it generational.
That's how.
Like Nipsey used to always talk about that. In
the generation.
That's where wealth comes from, is the generational
Come on, man.
wealth.
If you would have told me, what they did, like, man, I watched Inglewood go through it. I watched Inglewood. I remember when the Bottoms was big, the Bottoms, and then it got bought up by UCLA. And the next thing you know, they had a shopping center. And they always talked about having a fucking stadium. And they always talked about it. Always, niggas never thought it was ever gonna happen. Oh yeah, whatever, nigga, man. You feel
Chinese people, white people, Inglewood, walking dogs.
Inglewood?
Everything.
Oh, you mean Iwood?
Yeah. Right.
It ain't even Inglewood no more. It's Iwood.
Man.
Iwood. You know, they hyphenate everything in LA when it's.
And it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse by the time the Clipper Stadium get there.
Oh, it's done. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
And then, like I was telling y'all yesterday, the Olympics finna be in
It's
LA
done.
in 2028.
And the World Cup, didn't you say that?
And the world, listen
Yeah.
to me, man. If them dudes think they finna continue to let them do that,
Look what they did in '84.
so you could last up in that LA County without running off, you're gonna be winning.
Look what they did in '84.
They gonna always be fucked up. 84.
Come on,
Come
man.
through. Dudes that went to jail around 84 and shit, they just now getting out.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep. What was the song? Battle Ram. That was man. That was the man.
You
the song
can't
came
stop it, baby.
out. Battle Ram on Mamas. So we about to what, man? We about to watch that shit, man, in L.A. And what did L.A. have that no other place on the West Coast had?
What's that?
The most black people on the West Coast. L.A. Now say that.
Yeah.
Like it ain't on
Can't go
Mamas.
down a block like that.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I go to, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I love my city. I hate my city, bro. Every time I ride down Crenshaw, then a tear come down a nigga eye. We got a gate around Lamert Park.
Yeah.
A metro fucking train going down Crenshaw.
All for the Olympics.
We put a metro train down straight down where the only blacks, where the only area that the blacks would ever been that it was straight blacks and we was hanging. You motherfuckers put a metro. The motherfuckers used to be sitting out there playing drums. The NOI be over there. The people that was in the African thing, niggas would be low riding. Police come fuck with the low riders. Them was real niggas. They come up out that park. They had something to tell them police and get them police up off us youngsters and shit.
Man.
On mamas.
Yeah, real tough.
Man, real. So it's like they got us.
Yeah, they got it.
And you know what's crazy?
But different down there, too.
During the pandemic, we got all the illegal money and fucked it off. Like I tell people all day long, right? During the pandemic, man, Juan was still on the side of the freeway selling oranges and flowers. During the pandemic, Martha and Jose, they still had the fruit carts out on the corner. You know what I mean? But it's sad because it's like me and Blaze, we linked up exchange numbers on networking. Like, we couldn't even say, you know what, let's put our nephews out here. I did the numbers on it because black people have never kicked over or robbed the fruit man, but as soon as they see a black person out there, they
don't.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, where you from? Nigga, who told you can sell in my hood?
Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's fucked up, y'all. It's fucked up. You feel me? Y'all persecute y'all own, but then y'all run and support everything else.
Well, you know, that's the crazy part. And you know what I'm saying? Not to, because it made I don't go into the conspiracy theory, and I damn sure don't go into nobody else's hood politics. They got nothing to be with me.
Yeah, straight up.
But that was the biggest fuck you watching Nip get killed. Cause that hurt. Because I knew so many niggas, you know, shouts out to my nigga Bug, you know what I'm saying? He be opening up the second soul food spot in Inglewood, but I knew
Sugar
you know,
Booger.
211 having his store.
Man.
You know, man, my nigga, of course, my soul way out niggas.
Straight up.
That brother had a business, $1 million business that people were coming just to Slauson and Crenshaw.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, only time we used to pull up on Slauson and Crenshaw at that motherfucker Arco station, because we was tripping.
Man.
Besides that, man, or the Fat Burger, or the other, or that Shell station, because we tripping.
Right.
Besides that, man, I ain't never ate no Louisiana chicken from over there.
Golden Bird,
none of that. Because
Yeah.
if I'm not tripping, we ain't got no reason to be over here.
Over there.
That's how serious it was.
Once he got over there, he made it cool to be over there.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
In one of the most hated hoods in LA. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Niggas hate them niggas from over there. And shit. They always had money. You know, they always was on some slick shit and everything like that, but niggas was hating them niggas over there. And then he died. He got killed. And in reality, I don't say, oh, the 6 souls let him get killed. I say, bro, we let that nigga get killed. We let him get killed because we let him have such a good heart that he still wanted to stick his head out, man, where he knew in reality he was in danger zone.
Man.
We all knew he was in danger zone and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, me being from Inglewood and me actually meeting this man, you know what I'm saying, years prior to, and then watching him go. You know what I mean? Me doubting him when he was, nigga, he trying to sell what? An album for $100. Man, ain't nobody buying no album for the 100. Me doubting him.
Yeah.
And then seeing what he was doing, and it's like, yeah, nigga, man, that nigga is from over there, man. But shit, man, my nigga on, like, man, come on, you can't hate on a nigga. Like, quiet as it's kept, bro, man, I get the peace thing. I don't get the niggas' motives and shit. Because if you niggas really was trying to peace, y'all was supposed to come to Inglewood. We've been going at it since 72 with you niggas. Y'all was supposed, before y'all even, we been going at, why y'all ain't come there? Because that man did. That man came and pulled up and hired, said, let's put it together. And that's a real, that Firebug story, that's a real fucking story. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah, Firebug, that's my nigga.
Mamas, that's real story. I know for a fact it's a real story because I heard about it 30 minutes later. Got the phone call. Like, nigga, what? Nip came up to him. Yeah. Nigga told him, nigga, that song that you, nigga, that in particular song, nigga, I'm talking about you. We come bust, nigga, you niggas is right back 15 minutes later. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
We let that man fucking get killed, fam. That shit, to this day, man, that shit hurt. And it's not just him, but it's every brother that I don't know that don't rap.
Right.
But he's good at doing math. Or I don't know, but he was good at fucking putting rims on cars or building body cars. Or he had the fucking real cure for fucking cancer. But he got gunned, like that shit hurt. Like, from that standpoint, that should be hurting, bro. Like, that's the real reason why I don't like going home to LA. Honest to God.
And see, with me, right? That's why I push so hard and push that positive, right? And push that energy out, you know what I mean? So I can get it back. But it's like when you look at Nip, you look at like certain Draco, you look at like all these people, we all see it every day on the timeline, you feel me? We're like, damn, that brother was a good brother. And with me, it's like PTSD with me. Because I was shot the same way, but I survived them same bullets. The same bullets. I got hit in the kill zone. You know what I mean? And for some strange reason, I survived it. You know what I mean? So it's like every time that shit happened, it's like, damn, that shit can happen. You know what I mean? Like, damn. And I know their mindset because shit, I got shot in the midst of the 100 days, 100 nights, but I'm thinking because I'm doing the right thing and I'm pushing the right narrative that it couldn't happen to me, and it happened to me. So that was an eye opener on me. Like, you gotta always be on defense, and nigga can't trust nothing. You know what I mean? You can't trust nothing. You feel me? And if you in the environment and the habitat, then you always gotta be on your shit. You feel me? And you an establishment in your vibe that you know you amongst another alpha male or a person like that too. You gotta be on your shit too. You know what I mean? And then I tell people too, you gotta watch who you taking pictures with. You know what I mean?
Hey, say that. Repeat that again.
You gotta watch who you taking pictures with.
Man, I be on Instagram. I be seeing niggas with flicks with snitches. Niggas who I know that other niggas want to blow these nigga head off.
Going out. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out for them person. You gotta watch out for them invites to the club. Not knowing you just a number.
Yeah.
You a strong face. You a stronghold. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? One of my homeboys, that shooting that happened in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my homeboy.
Sure.
Yeah, so you know he get a phone call to go out to the club. He go to the club, you know, he on some shit like we on. You feel me? He going there, it's another nigga tripping on his homies, not tripping, but you know, he trying to defuse the situation. Like, bro, we just here to party, man. You can't wait to Hollywood for this shit. Like, man, we finna party. You know what I mean? End up knocking the nigga out as the nigga hit the ground. He pull out the pistol, pop my nigga up. You feel me? pop him up bad. You know what I mean? I was live the other day, and he was like, man, hit me, man. He gave me the testimony, you feel me?
Real talk.
And I was like, damn, nigga. He was like, man.
But this is the crazy part. Nightingale. For y'all, you know what Nightingale is, huh?
Nightingale, off La Cienega.
Greystones.
Oh, okay.
Upper echelon type shit.
Yeah.
Beverly fucking Hills.
Where you supposed to be so comfortable.
But this the thing.
It's like, that's the place, nigga, we gonna go in there. Nigga, we just was there for New Year's. Like, we was at Poppy, but it's right down the street. But you gonna spend 10 bands.
That's what. That's
it's
what.
like, who spends $10,000? Like, if just me personally, right? Just me personally, like, and this for like all the bosses, like, if you gonna go somewhere with the intent to cause harm, just mount up from your community. You know what I mean? Don't go to Hollywood. If you going to the club with the anticipation of, if anything, nigga, it's gonna be a good squabble. Cause when we go out, like how we was going out at first, you already know, nigga. I'm like, I'm a party, but I'm security, cause that's Ushalam. That's just Usalam. That's what I'm here for. So off the dribble, if I looked in another section, I already know you're a beast, but I know I'm the tallest. I'm already in my head like, damn, that's a big old nigga over there with them 100 glass. We get into it, they looking. That's what I'm gonna have to squabble with. Like, that's my intent. My intent ain't, man, let me get to the car and get no pistol. My intent is like, I gotta squabble with the big nigga. You don't lose, even if you lose, because the nigga 6'7", 260. But I know, you know what I mean? But that's how y'all supposed to think. If you go into the club, bro, we get that a nigga might step on your shoe. We get, nigga, if you go to the club, you going with your girl, walk with her to the bathroom. Because, nigga, you let your girl go to the bathroom by herself, nigga, like she gonna get tugged on and disrespected. You know what I mean? So you can't allow your emotions to just be a man. You go all out, man. Squabble up. You know what I mean?
Real
all
talk.
that shooting, you're not going home. You're going to jail. You know what I mean?
But the key, like, I'm gonna be real with you, like, man. And normally I wouldn't even normally say that, but most niggas know, hey, yeah, you can catch say Nick at Greystones. You know what I'm saying? I done had Kraig come up and pull up. Hey,
That's your spot.
That's my spot.
That's your spot.
I'm in there, right? You know how many niggas I seen that I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing here? Nigga, they charging that $100, $200, $300 just to get in. How did he get in here? Mm-hmm. I know that nigga on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the fucked up part about that is sometimes you can't even go party with your peoples. Mm-hmm. I went to the, man, you know, when they was still open, I went to the GS. Right? I be having my homies in there and everything. Nigga straight told me, he said, "Say, nigga, what you doing up in here?" I'm like, "What you mean, nigga?" Hey, bro, you don't belong in here, bro. Go, you supposed to be in Hollywood somewhere. I'm like, "What you mean, nigga? I can't hang it." Hey, bro, I'm gonna repeat it, my nigga. You supposed to be up in Hollywood, my nigga. You.
That vibe just be.
And then I look, and I get to look, and ooh.
It's a whole gumbo pot.
Now, even the nigga that nigga that's telling me is a nigga I grew up with, but he from the other side, but we have nothing but mutual respect. And I'm, ooh. Like, damn, ain't no passes. Ain't no passes. I'm not getting no pass. I'm really getting love right now because it's from love, because niggas know that nigga ain't on no crazy nigga. That nigga say Nick crazy. Nigga,
But
that
it's
nigga
crazy about that motherfucker. The nigga go in there any night, and that's what it be, opposition or whatever. You know what I mean?
And I know that. But then it's like, damn, that's opposition. I know I got them homies over there too. But damn, I don't fit in. They letting me know I don't fit in. Yeah. The bitches looking. Oh, who is this? Right. Who is he? Who is this?
Nigga ain't no regular.
Who is this? You know, niggas shot.
My girl hate when nigga talk about going to the GS or the district.
Man, I haven't been to the district yet, man. But you know, but I love these spots because they black businesses. Yeah. So I want to go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Next time you in town, we got to slide up on fence.
Oh man, they told me, man, a nice food spot, man. They cooking some great food up in here, man, on my mama. But it's just, you know, it been times at Secret Sunday. Then the nigga been at Secret Sundays. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? Allegedly, man, you know, nigga had a jug a nigga up in that motherfucker. Mm. And my partner, man, I love my nigga to death, man. He like, say, Nick, why the fuck are you in there by yourself? Why are you going in that environment by yourself? And thinking these niggas ain't about to try to rob you. You just happen to, man, you know, hey, nigga, it was on a slick one. First nigga coming through that door, nigga, he getting it, nigga. I'm up out of here though. And it was what it was. Come to find, about 4 other niggas got robbed that night and shit like that. I was gonna be lucky number 1 because it was like one of those, this nigga's in here? Oh shit. We know that nigga got something on him.
Mm-hmm. I remember nigga Baby N was working at that motherfucker. Yeah, Zip went up in that motherfucker one night. You already know, nigga.
Oh,
Baby
mama.
N, nigga was, yeah, Baby N brought that motherfucker to a nigga like, y'all niggas crazy. Like, yeah, nigga, in case any of the niggas say something, nigga. That'd be my thing, right? Because I'll be having like that look to make a nigga just want to stare and think he could try me. And that's how I built my reputation. Like from having like that Tommy Hilfiger swag, that pretty boy look. I'm the type of nigga, man, you ask me where I'm from, I'm going to rob you first. Like, you ain't got no business asking me where I'm from.
We grown man,
You ain't got no
man.
business asking me that. I remember I was in M&M's in Carson off of Albertoni and shit. I'm standing there and shit. And the nigga behind me, you know my favorite color, red.
Yeah.
You feel me? I caught flack growing up behind it. Everybody know 49 was my team. I caught flack. I was the only one in the crib nigga that was allowed to wear red. You feel me? Out of the youngsters. You feel me? And evidently, instead of him just asking me where I'm from, he just he cousin on purpose. You feel me? But he see me with all red on. Like when I wear red, I be flame. Red 49er hat.
Nigga matching.
Red T-shirt,
Jordans.
I'm fly, but you know what I mean? And I had, I forgot who I was at that motherfucker with, but I had texted her and told her, like, hey, man, start the car up. I was hoping he asked me where I was from. Nigga had about 20 chains on. His pants was to his knee, so I know he didn't have no pistol. I'm already knowing once I sock him, he finna fall because his pants. I already told myself. I was asking, you know, you have so much built up in you because he cousin on purpose, and it's irritating me because I've been to prison before, and like you don't even know, like I got a big old cannon on me, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, as soon as this nigga asks me where I'm from, I'm finna book him in front of the whole restaurant, and they're gonna say he deserved that. I prayed to God that it'd make him ask me where I'm from, but he didn't. You feel me? Gave that nigga that look, walk by, like, you know what I mean?
It's the energy, man.
It's the energy, you know what I mean? It'd be crazy, man.
Like, you know, but Blaze, you kind of a big dude, bro. So
Blaze ain't got them problems.
Hey, I can see a little short. Hey, I can see a short nigga. Cause you know it ain't never no tall. It's always some weird ass short nigga that man. They're like, hey,
man, when we was standing up last night, you're standing next to Blaze, boy. It's like
Blaze big motherfucker, man.
Like, you know what I mean?
Real talk, man. Like, hey, I swear to God, niggas would men sit back, man, watch the man Kraig facts and shit. And man, you know what I'm saying? The niggas would say that, like, man, niggas some big motherfuckers. But then when you actually, hey, you niggas some real big motherfuckers and shit like that, man.
How old are you?
Yeah, 6'7".
6'7".
Mamas. That nigga went to, man, you know what I'm saying? That nigga did that same shit that Slink did, man. You know what I'm saying? When nigga go to take the picture, man, that nigga put his arm on you, man. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, man. There's only 3 motherfuckers in my life ever did that. You, Slink, and Shaq. And Shaq did me like that one time, man. And I was like, nigga, I told Ian, like, hey, bro, that shit wasn't cool, man. It's cool, this nigga look, at least we more important. Nigga, that nigga, it was, I see what niggas say, oh, man, I was staring at that nigga nuts. Like, nigga, you just, you only feel like, man, like, you ain't even looking like a man, nigga, compared to the man. You just looking, my back, Barack. I mean, what.
I'm sitting back like, yo, when you're my height, everybody's just taller, so you kind of just gotta fuck it, whatever.
See, but you the one at the club tripping.
I mean, shit, bro. That's why I don't go to these motherfuckers.
That's what I be saying, man.
Hey, I got a short homie, man. Hey, shouts out to my nigga Hen.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga, that's the nigga you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Hen. That's the nigga you don't want to fuck with. You see all that. We used to be the bigger one, my bro, and all that. And then you see this short nigga. And he like, oh, this short. He the nigga, man, I swear to God, every time we be, hey, my nigga, don't, man. Oh, nigga, I'm pop this nigga.
I'm
telling fuck this nigga. This nigga even tries to, man, relax, bro, relax. Every fucking time.
The thing is like, you're not wrong either. Like, I told you, it's like, yo, I mean, I try to be a rather peaceful kind of guy, but I notice other people who are short, and I've even had friends who are shorter than me just trying to get into some shit. I'm like, bro, we're not gonna fucking win that shit, okay? Like, just don't. It's not necessary. But like that short complex shit, it's real. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna. I know that there's people who know me who will say that I have one, And I know other people who are shorter than me, and I'm like, no, that motherfucker has one. That's some wild shit right there. Because there's certain brands of people you just don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? But again, too, I'm always about peace because it's expensive.
Yeah, you damn right.
The truth, man, a motherfucker would probably be like, man, underestimate his ass. You feel me?
Mamas.
I like
would.
being tall.
Man.
I like being in the store and the motherfucker saying, hey, excuse me, big fella. You know what I mean? The mutual respect you get from another man. You know what I mean? Like, you might not get that understanding from a kid, but like the mutual respect that we get from each other. Like, see, I'm the type of man, I'm like, hey, excuse me, Ken folks, hey, what's that you wearing? Oh, yeah. Hey, Siri, how you say it again? Hey, been looking out. Cam screenshot pop. You know what I mean? I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like
7:32 p.m.
Oh, she playing home. She crazy. So, you know, and I think that's one thing too. A lot of men can get back into getting into. You know what I mean? Compliment each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, bro, how you put that together? You might turn him on like, hey man, hey look, man, I found this at Ross. They got it right now. This is the one you got to go to. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. But looking out. You know what I mean? We don't. But because we always got that standoffish look, you know what I mean, which is appropriate because of the times we live in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've trained my brain on square mode all the time. You know what I mean? But I noticed though I still got to work on my anger because it be embedded in me. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know some crazy shit? You want to keep, man, it's funny. You want to keep niggas up off you? Smile. Swear to God.
Yeah, real talk,
Like, man, I promise you, nigga, the most killing them. You can walk past me, man. What's up, fam? How you doing, bro? Oh, nigga, they just get, oh. When they hear that, oh. That's that air coming about that. You, man, I promise. Like, man, it been some good passes I got, man. Just, man, what's going on, friendly? How you doing, brother?
Because they know it's not static.
What that's, but 95% is no static. It's a fear.
Right.
Nigga,
And
damn,
ego.
this nigga look like he tripping. Nigga, okay, nigga, you already talking yourself.
Like he wanna beat you
You
to the
putting the
punch.
energy. You putting the energy out there.
And then as a man, it's like, damn, this nigga kind of approach so now you on defense.
Man.
So now all your humbleness out the window. You know what I mean? Like, hold up, player.
I'm like Barack, man. I'm with the peace, man, and I treat everybody. I mean, a dude his size, man, say something serious to me, I'm gonna respect him like he was D size. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, them little motherfuckers, man. If that nigga look at me and said, Blaze, whatever the fuck you want to do, man, you want to go out there or what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, bro, I'm cool, man. If you cool,
You got that,
I'm
man.
cool. You know what I'm saying?
Because he probably got the $150 in his car.
man.
Like,
But I mean, the fucked up thing is you do have to be willing to go there at any moment. Like that. I mean,
I
it's
don't
one of
agree
those
with
things
that.
where, like, if you're short, you gotta understand. I'm not probably talking about coming from the same environment. Not the same environment, not the same situations. So like with me, I'm out in the street. I'm an only child. So like when I'm out and about, I look at it like, look, there's no friends out here.
Right.
I'm walking around downtown Seattle, so like, you know, I'm used to certain things from Oakland, but like, you know, when you don't have family members coming by who can come and get you, when you don't have somebody who's got your back, you do have to actually be willing to go as far as you need to save yourself.
I think self-preservation, man, is what you need to focus on. That's it.
Yeah.
If you in a store and the motherfucker like D say, hey man, watch your bitch ass out the way.
You have to make a determination at that moment. Is it worth it?
At that
that's
moment,
different.
you got to say, this brother's disrespectful, man. I'm gonna get to another store, man, because I don't got. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's self-preservation for me. If I, because he is disrespectful, and he does need a lesson. But if you just I'm not the one to teach him that lesson.
Yeah,
You're gonna learn it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get up out that situation
and
because
that doesn't make you any less of a man.
no. Because if anybody else seen that, if any real person seen that, they know what it was because they would have did the same thing.
And it's never your responsibility to teach anybody else a lesson.
Hell no.
That's how you make an example out of yourself 9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
Ego's a motherfucker, though.
Oh yeah.
Ego's a motherfucker, man. Because, man, even I hear that, and even, man, we can try to practice that, man.
It's gonna be hard. Huh?
It's
Okay, so how do
extremely hard, man.
y'all feel about, because right now it's a trend. It's not even a trend, but it's happening. it's happened on more than one occasion, and parents is not realizing that when they put themselves in certain environments, everything is being recorded, specifically at a high school. Like, so how do you guys feel about adults getting involved with kids things? And that's big going on right now in LA. It's like, because at the blink of the eye, here it is as a parent, you on camera fighting a teenager, you done lost it all.
Let the kids be kids.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm saying at that point, right, as a parent, right? Mm-hmm. As a parent, right? Do you, A, go back up to the school and seek retaliation, right? Keep it street. Go find a parent. If you keep it street, there's already been a confrontation. So if you go do something, you're going to jail because now that's premeditated, no matter what charge it is. Or C, keep it street, don't say nothing. Or D, tell the police, hey man, this motherfucker can't just gonna beat my kid up.
None of them.
Cold scenario. None of them?
No.
So how do you deal with that?
I mean, if it's between the kids.
How do you deal with
It ain't between the kids, there's a parent and the kid.
your kid and
Now, if
another
there's a
kid?
parent is involved.
That's what I said. Your kid and another kid had a fight. Mm-hmm. Your kid got the best of that kid.
Right.
So that parent came up to school to bring their kid up there to fight. Your kid whooped his ass again. The parent jumped in. How do you deal with that? You're a law-abiding citizen. You can't.
You have to let the person who's in the wrong stay in the wrong, and that's
So you just let that go.
yeah, you do.
No.
Because at that point, you have to think about it from a cost-benefit standpoint.
You don't call the police and put that other parent in jail and sue?
I think suing is probably better than calling the police.
I mean, you got to put the police involved though.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it's on camera,
Like, let's remove, like, see. I asked you this, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Because what I'm doing is I'm shining a light that we need to get out of the slave mentality. Black folks, we've been in the slave mentality for so long to where it's like my son and my daughter, I could be at home chilling, and because one is coming to tattletale on the other one, man, stop tattletaling, go sit your ass down. Stop crying so much. So now when he getting touched by somebody he trusts, he don't feel comfortable coming to tell. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with a little girl. If she ride her bike and she fall and she scrape her knee, what do? And she start crying, what do? You come here, woo. But because my son is a nuisance, he's bad, his skin is the same texture as a little girl. But when he falls off the bike, what we do? Get up, get your ass up, stop crying, that shit don't hurt. You know what I mean? So it's like,
it's hard. It's a harder question to answer when you don't have
it's
kids.
a slave mentality.
Because it's like, I look at it from, so there's.
You can't let that go.
It depends.
You sending the wrong message to your child.
It depends. You know what?
It do depend.
There's sometimes where it's like
on the parent.
You're
man.
it's at a certain point you have to kind of ask a question like, what problem are we solving here? Am I gonna go and get in a fight with somebody? Like, it's like the message I'm sending to my kid is that this is how we solve things. The fact that this one parent got involved, that was the wrong thing. Let that be the wrong thing. Now, I'm not the kind of...
My thing is this, though, right? What I'm saying is this, right? By one not being part of the streets, what makes going the legal route the wrong route?
Well, see,
I'm not the right person to ask because I don't trust police for other reasons.
Man, you know what I'm saying? This is at least my opinion of it. And shit, I'll be truthful. It really depends
on the rage, the moment.
The rage, the moment.
How much? Like, did my kid get hit a couple of times or once?
Well, yeah, I get it.
It's not even because it's like my motherfucking defense for my lawyer is going to be, hey man, when I had my child, I was taught to protect and take care. And rationally, I went insane.
Facts. I like that.
And it's just being truthful because am I going to call the police and try to fucking sue and every nigga, my son gonna look at me like, nigga, daddy, you a bitch. You let me get beat up by another fucking grown up? You told me you was going to protect me? And how could you look at your kid for some money? Oh, get your bitch ass out of here. That's what these niggas that get gunned down in the streets and these motherfucking, we got a settlement. That's the way I look at them. Because I'm like, man, if you was to shoot my child, And you think that I want money? Nigga, I need blood. Nigga, I'm trying to hit everybody. Like, you got me fucked off. Granny didn't have nothing to do with it. Nigga, he had your bitch ass. I gotta take her. I got to. I know I'm dying. I know I'm going out. I know, because it ain't no, you took the one thing that kept me going every single fucking day was the hopes that he's gonna be greater than me. Now, you done put a stop to my life because I watched and that's the way I look. And any parent, like what made me stop going to funerals, honest to God, it made me start thinking sensible, was looking at my homie or looking at a mother cry.
That's somebody's child.
And it was like, you see the homie, you see the men, niggas, he blasting on the shirt. Oh, that's the homie, they pouring and everything. But that woman carried that baby for 9 months. And even though little Ray Ray was killing everybody, nigga, somebody liked and loved little Ray Ray.
And you know what? In my point of view, we're all God's children. Honestly, we're all like, somebody's child, We're all God's child. And just like when somebody is mistreating your child and you get filled with rage and you want to hurt that person, like for me, that's the same kind of thing with God, like when we're mistreating each other.
He gonna come down and whoop somebody? Well, when is he gonna whoop those people that got me started?
About 500 years and shit, man. That nigga about 500 years too late. Man, because I've been praying, like I believe in something, but I don't think it's what they taught me. I think it's deeper than that. And until I get on code and until I get on key to find out exactly what that is, and I might not never know. Then we say, motherfuckers live their whole life. What's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of life? Man, you know what I'm saying?
You figured it out, though. You've done figured it out, though. Saying that you've been putting people in position to win.
That's my enjoyment.
But you in heaven.
That's exactly.
You in heaven.
Heaven is on fucking earth. I make my heaven on earth.
In my book, I'm regular. But in your eyes, you see me as something greater.
Off top.
You just had Slink Johnson on here. You just had Pimpin'. Like, you didn't have so many people. I'm a regular Joe Blow. So you putting you unbeknown, like how I say in Hebrews, nigga, I'm an angel. You just shed tears after you seen what happened to me. You entertaining an angel.
Because at the end of it all, man,
you know what I'm saying? So
I get exactly what you're saying.
It's no matter how you look at it, like you always hear me speak on it, because I notice that people use religion like a game, right? It's like we all got a purpose of doing the right thing and empowering people, but the greatest gift of it all is love, and that's something that you display every day, all day, 24/7. Even when you denied your daughter, nigga, the $200.05, you gave her a lesson in love.
Man, first off, thank you.
Yeah, shout out to the brother Saint Nick, man.
Shout out to Saint Nick.
We're gonna
taught me something.
You know we're gonna put you on the spot.
And you did it in a mannerism to where you were stern, but you taught her a lesson like, hey, look, you just had car money. You had car money. Like, she couldn't have took that no other way. That's why she got to the front. She's like, all right, like, damn, he right. You get what I'm saying? So when you say I don't know what it is, and woo, it's the love. You feel me?
Nah, man, you hit it on the bullseye, because that's my enjoyment. I get my enjoyment.
Some people selfish, Nick. Do you understand when people get their big break, how selfish they get? You just watched it happen with us.
Yeah.
Where a motherfucker knew they was finna get a big break. They realized they didn't want to take people with them and share the big break. So what you do? You start acting funny. You start disassociating yourself with people. So when they do come, you won't seem like you just act in Hollywood. You get what I'm saying?
But for every situation, there's a traumatic experience. Right. I got shot 10 times.
Right.
So my whole mentality changed. The money didn't mean nothing to me.
Because you realize.
Well, nigga about to down the ground and shit, man, and I got about 300,000 that nobody knows is stashed somewhere. My grandma don't know, my mama don't know, my sister don't know, my people don't know and shit. Nobody knows. I'm 27 years old.
Nigga, false, stay alive.
Come on, man.
I know.
It's like, man, you know what I mean? You know, the nigga be sleepy. Man, asleep you ain't doing.
I'm like, damn, don't nobody know I'm right here at the car wash.
Oh, that hurts. That's what hurt. Because nobody know.
Go out like this. Don't nobody know.
Don't nobody know.
You feel me?
You want to talk to everybody, just let them know, like, man, hey, look, please, on mamas. But you know what's crazy? When I got shot, that same girl that I told her, you gave up your car money? That's the first person I thought of. And then my family. Hey, I can't shame my family. I can't die out here on the streets because that's not the way my family had the intent and raised me.
Feeling, nigga, like I can't go to sleep. You sleepy as you feel in the world.
I can't go to sleep.
On the highway and you nodding off, you already know you go to sleep. It's over.
Curtains.
It's over with.
You out of there.
Relax. It's over with. I can hear them I can hear the ambulance on the thing getting approval to give me the propofol. They was like, yeah, he's coherent, you know, laceration. He got laceration in the jaw. Like, what's your name? I'm like, oh, who's you out of? You know, I got shot. It came out right here. So for y'all looking, y'all seeing me laughing with the missing teeth. Yeah, I got shot in my carotid artery and then shot at my mandible, 17 places, and it came out right there. Why did my Gucci water? You know what I mean? And once I realized they had me, I went out.
That's crazy. Same thing.
Once I realized I was good, I was like,
you flatline.
I flatline.
Oh, why was you flatline? Cause that's crazy.
And then the nigga woke up healed. Like, it's crazy.
That's crazy. That's the same
like,
fucking exact thing, man.
Like once like shout out to the ambulance. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Shout out to the fire department.
To the ambulance.
Yeah, on TV, real heroes. Niggas like the doctors.
No, real tough.
They getting you ready for that doctor.
For that, man, first responders.
And can I tell you, can I give y'all a testimony though?
Talk to me.
Man.
I had a pink donor on my ID. I'm one of the healthiest mans in the world. My doctor name is Jose Speedwack, cardiovascular, retired off of me, 18 hours. He said, man, go get that pink donor off your ID. You didn't have insurance, you'd have been through. Oh, God.
That's some game.
Oh, God. My auntie raised me had insurance on me.
Nah, not just the insurance, though. You know, it's idiots walking around with fucking donor on their fucking neck.
I'm healthy.
Like you fucking idiot.
Like that could have held the funeral up down there 60 days. Man, his liver good, his heart good, his brain good.
They need that.
Kidneys good. You know what I mean? His bone marrow good. Hold up.
Yeah.
He got killed. Hold up. We can save him. Nah, let him go. He gotta know. No idea.
Oh, mamas. People don't know that shit.
Straight up, I'm giving y'all some game.
People don't know that. Like, you never put fucking donor on your fucking ID.
I did that on accident. I don't be knowing. You feel me? He told me that when I went to go see him. He like, hey, look. I mean, stay away from car washes and like, you feel me? Like clowning and stuff. Cause you know, by me having the tattoos, you know, they came out like, hey, is he a gang member? Like, no, it's artwork. You feel me? They ask all them questions before they go into surgery. Well, cause people don't understand before you go into surgery. We don't know it cause we done. They incubate us. You feel me? They giving us a CT scan. You gotta get a CT scan before you go into surgery. They gotta make sure everything working before you can go. Before the anesthesia dude, you feel me, can come do his thing. He's the most important person in the surgery too.
The anesthesiologist.
They bring you back.
Yeah.
They bring you back. That shit cold. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, go check, man, go get y'all some insurance, man. Everybody buy a pair of shoes a month. Everybody buy liquor. Everybody spend at least $100 a month in fast food. Man, they talk shit about having term or life. It don't matter as long as you got it. You feel me? Go get it. You're going to have a lot of people try to tell you, oh, man, listen, you don't got it right now. Go get you some Prime America, whatever. Pay that little $80, $90 a month. Get you a $175,000 insurance policy. You feel me? And once you put one kid on there, all your other kids get on there for free. And they give them a $50,000 policy in case they might drown or something like that, man. Go get the life insurance, man. Ain't nothing worse than being out here having chains and riding on the 4 Giallos. But when you die, your family got to face the music of having a motherfucking GoFundMe.
Car washes.
You know what I mean? A car wash. If your homies want to have a car wash, it's because they want to buy 100 Doves. They not doing it to help your mama. You know what I mean? Hey, mom, we want to know, can we have a car wash so we can pay for the food? Hey, mom, we want to know if we can do a car wash so we can pay for the flowers. You know what I mean? That's the only time it's supposed to be that type of stuff, man. But if you got insurance, man, you A1, man. Get y'all some insurance. Health insurance too, man.
You hear something that's crazy because, I used to sit back and think about that, man, when motherfuckers used to get chipped. And I'll be like, man, I wonder, are these motherfuckers, Ben Crump with his bitch ass, is he able to go and look and see if any of these cats was donors? And do they have something in common? Because people don't know. They sit back and they take that shit as a joke. Oh, yeah, organ harvesting, not knowing that when you get pulled over, you dumbass, your ID, everything, all your info pops up so they see if you're a donor or not. Then you wonder why motherfucker, boom, got chipped.
Man, you got motherfucker in Dubai, nigga, you got $2 million for a liver.
Come on.
Let me give y'all some game, right?
Man, just give us that Dubai connect.
Hey, look, hey, listen. Hey, look, when I came home from prison and shit, right? And nigga, I was leaking, doing bad, you feel me? And I was Googling shit, you feel me? Male escort, you know what I mean? Like,
you better get out to the right track.
Hey, look, right? So I was, then I got the YouTube and motherfucking like selling the organs, you feel me? And man, like on the black market, like you can literally get down there $350,000 for one of your livers. For a kidney, like you can literally go sell a nigga the government, U.S. fine about it, they gonna pay you high, but like it's literally going down. Like
you better leave that alone.
Motherfuckers be wondering why these motherfuckers, Bloomberg and all these assholes, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, 3 fucking heart attacks, 3 fucking bypasses, triple bypass, and he still live. And motherfuckers be wondering, oh, it's a pig heart. There ain't no fucking pig heart. Get the fuck out of here, man. Little man, you know what I'm saying? Little Leroy and shit like that, man, had good organs. He wasn't shit, though, but he had good organs.
Kept that motherfucker alive.
Come on, fam.
Brain was there, but everything else worked.
Man, they ain't ready for that, man. I know we on the spot at the spot. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. We kicking up stupid game, man. And bet you motherfuckers, square motherfuckers, they don't even think like that and stuff like that, man. This shit crazy, though, man. You touched on some, I swear to God, man, my grandfather told me that shit years ago. Because when I got my driver's license, he's like, hey, boy, you a donor on that motherfucker? He's like, yeah. He said, hey, he told my grandmother, hey, make sure you put insurance on this dumb ass. Make sure she like, we been had insurance, baby. I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, listen, let me tell you something, man. You know what I'm saying? You worth more money dead than you are alive. Mm-hmm. Do me a favor, grandson. Go take that shit up off your tongue. Mm-hmm. And they ask you when you go to, motherfuckers don't even think, they don't even catch it. They'll ask you when you go to the fucking doctor for a checkup. Are you a donor? Do you want to sign up? Do you want to sign up? You want to redo your license? Do you want to be a donor? Why the fuck would they put it on your license? Who sees your license?
Police.
Come on, man.
You changing your idea, Kendra?
Well, first responders.
Yeah. That's how they know if to save you or not.
Oh, mamas. They know your net worth and everything. You know, a black baby ain't
be great. They probably know we gonna make him great.
Man, you know, a black kid ain't worth. Man, the history, if you've been to high school, if you graduated, college, if your parents did, that's how they presume of how much money you're worth. Your level of education, if your parents graduated from college, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get. But if your parents didn't, then that's what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you ever have a dead child and you try to sue something, that's what they go off the basis of. Did you graduate from high school? Oh, you graduated from high school? Oh, okay. And they use all that thing to determine
how that kid was gonna turn out, huh?
Yeah. Did he play sports? Was he an athlete? His height, all that shit. Yeah.
How that's what they do. And they don't.
He was possibly going to the NFL.
Yeah. Real talk. They put all that into account and everything like that, and then.
18 billion.
So when they talk about slavery is over, man, they don't shut the fuck up. Boop. This is what he's worth. This is where he came up. This is where he grew up. This is a zip code.
Straight up.
This was the parents' level of education. Cut him the check. This is what he's worth.
Slavery, retribution. Man, y'all want y'all retribution? Y'all want y'all some money? Just go get y'all the LLC. Open up a bank account. You know what I mean? You want some money? It's there for you. Ain't no way in the world we's not supposed to be getting no money, and everybody migrating over here, painters and everything else getting money. But we sitting up here complaining, and we citizens with a social security number. Come on, man. These people got to get over here and be over here for 3-4 years, man, just to even get a social security number. You know what I mean? You got to stop making up excuses. You know what I mean? Stop looking down on going back to school. You feel me? You want to be an entrepreneur, look up to somebody, go be an intern. You know what I mean?
And put the work in. Put the work in. Don't expect things to happen overnight. Yeah, don't look for shortcuts. Find a mentor and work.
Because there are no shortcuts.
That's not society now, though, man. We live in a microwave society.
Straight up. Air fryers and shit.
I told myself, by the time my credit get strong enough for me to buy a house, I should be financially ready to put down the payments. So that's one of my goals, what I'm doing. So, like, y'all out here, man, and you tired of having your girl got to go get you a rental car, man, get your little $75, man. If you ain't already skimmed the bank and did the fraud shit with fucked up an account, fucked up your name, go down to your local bank, man, and take that 50, put that 50 in your savings and put that 25 in the check and open up your bank account, right? And then you double back after 2 weeks after it becomes good, right? And then you take that 1,000, right? Then you go get you a secure credit card, right? And then boom, now you got you a credit card, right, with 1,000 on it, right? That's what it's gonna be labeled. It's gonna be recognized as a real credit card. You just skip, baby, you don't need her for the rental card no more, right? But now you stacking up your dough to get a real card, right? So now what you need to do, right? You go online, right? You go to CapitalOne.com, right? You apply based off your credit being weak, right? They're gonna offer you a secured credit card the same way your bank just offered you a secured
29%, though.
Yeah, right.
Give it to you.
Yeah, but they're gonna give it to you. Right? I'm giving y'all some game on how to get the car. So boom, now you go through them, right? They're gonna give you a little car, boom, you put the little deposit down, now you got your thing, boom. 90 days later, right? You only use your Capital One though. You only use your Capital One, right? Boom, 90 days later, right? You go up Capital Navigator. You feel me? Find you a little car, your credit a little good, go to Capital One Auto Navigator. Capital One gonna give you a car, boom, get the car, boom, 6 months, go to your bank, refinance it. Now you good. You didn't need no female. You didn't need no man.
Now where'd that $1,000 come from?
Shit,
It's
they
the
got some
credit
type of, they got something going
They give
on.
you the credit line because if you go to Capital One, gonna give you the credit line. If you got the worst thing, once you come with the security, they see there's a security and shit. Then Capital One jumps on it and shit. But the first time they only gonna give it to you for $500.
$500, yeah.
Then you know what I'm saying? As you gradually keep it, it's gonna go up. But you know what I'm saying? Damn, I don't even want to tell this, boy, because it's crazy you said that about the bank accounts, but fuck it, man. It's not like, man, you know what I'm saying? Not like you white folks is watching this and shit.
Yeah.
For you niggas that got child support and you can't get a bank account, what I gotta get?
LLC.
EIN number. So you niggas stop making that dumbass excuse. Niggas got back child support. Oh, I can't get LLC, limited liability corporation. That man, that's how you gotta get ahead. You tired of your shit getting hit, your accounts, the bitch hitting.
The nigga ain't tired if he don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want no money, he don't know how to get it. You know what I mean?
Man, it should be crazy and shit like that, man. It's like, fuck. I wish I can go back in time, man, and slap the young me. Just go back and meet me like, hey, bro, come here, let me holler at you.
Real talk.
One, get away from that bitch. First and foremost, get away from that bitch.
I tell myself the same thing Rob said, man, because that's the cheat code to everything. Do the work. The goddamn work. Whether it's a hustle, whether it's a relationship, it all takes work. And we always looking for shortcuts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the goddamn work. And when you do the work, through the stages and steps and process, you get everything you need out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? You do the work. So,
and one more thing, right? If you don't have a record, go get your right to bear arms. Right? Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? I posted, I posted a few weeks ago, Roe versus Wade. If they would come and overturn that with all these mass shootings going on, the latest one today with the 10 people getting killed, you better believe they would sit back and amend that some form or fashion. You feel me? I mean, they've been trying to do it, gun laws and protecting it. That's just some good game, man. Y'all already walking around with the pistols, riding around with them. Go and get your license, man, the right to bear arms, man. Don't be a fool, man. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Well, shit,
already starting.
Even in California, you can get CCWs, man. Go be a security guard. Go be a private security guard. Like, that shit, it's crazy, man, because it's like
protecting the hood, and then go protect something that's gonna pay you.
It's like, man, the saddest, man, not even gonna say the saddest part. You know what I mean? I want to say, man, we got the right team right here. Man, like, January next year, man, let's just hold a conference. It's a man conference. You know what I'm saying? We can start small, 500.
Bring everybody back.
just sit back, man, and we just the same shit we sitting here talking on the spot at the spot. Be the same shit we sit back, man. You know what I mean? Boom, hey man, how to go get your license, man? Done, man.
Speakers,
how to maneuver,
guest speakers
man.
up there.
Come on, man, because we're all learning. Right. We sitting back here. I'm learning. I'm each one man. Everybody spit. I'm learning.
Shit, that's what I did. I'm just telling people what I did. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I did. You know, because at first I went through the hookup at CarMax. You feel me? Bypassed the self-employed, and then when it was time for me to get another car, I went to CarMax. But this time I was staying with my mama, so I didn't have no bills in my name. So they wasn't fucking with me, even though my credit was good. I had the job, but because I didn't have nothing to stay where they want to know where to come find this car and they don't pay it. So in that time I was in a relationship, and she was like, well, that interest rate was too high anyway. My credit good, I'll do it. What man ain't gonna let a female do that? You feel me? So I did that. So in the midst of me doing that, the car was in her name, so my credit's still good. You feel me? So when I cheated and she took the car back, it wasn't no biggie. It wasn't no biggie. Shit, I did the same thing I was telling people. I had already been banking with Capital One, so I was just like, you know what? I don't want no Firestone car. I don't want none of that because the car I had, you feel me? I got it from the dealer. So I just went on Capital One Auto Navigator. You feel me? I typed in my price, and I got approved. They gave me the reference number. I called. I'm like, hey, what this mean? They said, oh, man, look, you just take that to the dealership. You know what I mean? The car you want, you found it. I went right to the Infinity dealership. Got my shit. You feel me? And like I say, I don't even use my debit card. You feel me? I use these motherfuckers right here.
Barack, you driving around in one of these cars, these girls' name
secure
on?
Credit cards.
Credit cards, man.
Secure credit cards, man. Fuck that debit.
So when your account get fucking hit, man, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
it don't bother your bank.
That out.
What?
Oh, the credit card numbers.
Oh, it wasn't on the back.
Okay.
That's the
the thing, man. I'm saying, man, motherfucker, because if you use your debit, man, your shit get hit, man. Your shit get on hold. Credit card, man, it don't bother you. It's insured already off top. So like nigga post me, I be seeing all these scammers and shit. And oh, you ain't no credit card? Keep using that debit. See what's gonna happen.
For real.
Shit get
Tap
clean.
that motherfucking credit card so quick. Wop. And every week be like, okay, how much I spent? Put all that right back, because that's how much I would have spent on the debit card.
Man, shit.
What I mean? Go right to the end of the week, Friday, Thursday night, right before that direct deposit hit. Like, oh, shit, I only spent $327 this week. Bop, you know what I mean? Bop. Every month on the 6th, you get that notification from Experian. Whether it's 2 points, 3 points, don't pay nothing off. Oh yeah, that's 21 points for sure. That look real good. You feel me? Like my shit ain't the highest, but my shit kind of strong to where they'll fuck with me if I walk in somewhere. You know what I mean? But I've been working on it. You feel me? I got a few derogatory statements. You feel me? I don't got no late payments. You feel me? Daniels ain't fucking with me though. Daniels like one of the hardest ones. You feel me? No, I can't. You know, I knew came into a few chains and stuff, and you know, my homegirl, she do the credit. She legit though. Shout out Unlimited Credit, credit 850 Kendra, right? So she did my shit right. So I came into some change, right? I'm like, hey man, I want to do this. She like, hey look, check this out, man. I ain't even gonna do you like that. You my bro. Call him. Boom. I gave her my login information. She sent me all back to stuff to say. Boom. I think I owe one person like $1,500. I'm like, hey, look, man, it's COVID, it's hard times, man. Man, I got like $550, man. Man, I need this to fall off as a, as a positive.
Yeah.
Woo. Put me on hold. Manager got on the phone. He's like, man, can you do $675? I'm like, yes, sir. Bop. 30 days. Boop. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So a lot of times we not prioritizing. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm one to admit it. That's why I'm able to give the knowledge I give every day because of my mistakes. You know what I mean? And one thing I learned, shit, a man with a consistent income, shit, I had to learn how to manage my money. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because when you're able to wake up Monday morning and be like, oh, damn, I worked 70 hours last week. Oh, Friday? Oh, okay, I can do this week. I'm cool. Let's go. Baby, we want to go eat? Oh, let's go do this. I mean, you're not doing nothing wrong because the overhead taken care of, but you could be getting ahead so much further. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been realizing, though. So you manage your money, man, life get a little bit greater, you know what I mean? You're not bitter. You know what I mean? When you manage that money, you got some money put up as a man, like you just feel good knowing you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes you might fall on some hard times, and a lot of people don't understand. Like, just because you might have to tap into one of your friends, you know what I mean? You broke, you ain't in position to tap into that savings. That's what that's for, and that's what friends is for. You know what I mean? You're responsible. Like me personally, if I know you you're not a risk at like going to jail. You can come get anything from me.
Yeah, real talk.
I mean, you doing what you're supposed to be doing out here in the world. I'll give you my last. You know what I mean? I'll rob Peter to pay Paul for you, just so you won't take that risk.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes that support is everything, man. You know what I mean? So.
Man, this is the support we're going, man. I'm loving, man. It's still, man, you say, man, it's all the way around, man. That's why, brother, we can sit here, campaign dude, man, go as a common goal and make something, make it happen, man. Shit, man, we gonna, man, get ready to wrap it, man. We been here for some time. D-Town, man, let them know what your podcast gonna be called, man.
Man, I got a few names, bro. I think I'm gonna do everything under the Hard Heads to Hard Hats umbrella.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I already got the LLC up under that. I got the EIN number up under that. I already got my logo done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in adjacent with me, you know, giving back to the kids and setting a positive example for the men that be coming home from prison. I was gonna do the sit down with D-Town, but I can do the Hard Heads. The Hard Hats presents the sit down with D-Town. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The sit down with D-Town. But as far as a nonprofit, that's in the works right now. The wheels on the bus. You feel me?
For sure, man. Let them know where they can find you, bro.
Oh, man, y'all can come tap in with me, man. Too Much D-Town, TOOMUCH_DTOWN. And you can also go on there, man, and click the link in the bio, man, and tap into the Hard Heads, the Hard Hats, man. And just tap in, man. Going to get some of that good game.
Man, shit. Barack, what's the man?
You know where to find me. Or you can find me on Instagram, a nice 12U. It's a nice 12U.
You guys can find me on Instagram at Queening with Kendra. You guys can also find me here at the spot every day.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself. Catch me on Kraig Facts every Tuesday and Thursday between the hours of 4 and 6. KBLA 1580 Talk Radio on the weekends. Tavis Smiley in there. I'm at the spot, on the spot, Queening with Kendra and with Brother St. Nick here, man. And hey, y'all fuck with me, man. Follow me on Instagram at OOBLZ. That's 00BLZ. Holla backwards. Peace.
Hey, I just want to send a love to my peoples from out of town, man. D-Town, man, and Blaze, thank you.
Oh, man, straight up.
Barack for joining us. Kendra for joining us. McGlover, man, you know what I'm saying? He doing his father thing, man. So, you know, man, I love my brother to death, man. You know, shit, he in here with us with spirit. Always got Rob Nova, man, you know what I'm saying? Cooking and doing this thing, man, you know. Man, for real, man. Multitask, man. That motherfucker that nigga do everything.
Man, Python.
Man, you see all this shit over here? Man, I swear to God, man, nigga came in, you feel me? So, you know, shouts out, man, you feel me, to Rob Nova, man, because he be in here, man. I'm to the club. Hey, okay,
man.
You see the same gray shorts, same T-shirt.
Work,
man, work, mama,
man.
Work. Yeah, so you know what I mean,
Put
man.
the work in. I'm telling you,
man.
Man, it's love, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we appreciate him, man. We appreciate him a lot, man. You feel me? Definitely. Again, I want to appreciate, man, the panel. You know, everybody's family and everything. You know, before we get off out of here, I always got to say this last same thing, man. Hey, if your kid's making good grades, man, you know what I'm saying, bring them through. We pay you $5 for B's, $10 for A's. If you show on them birthday gifts and everything, we still got toys in here, man, you know what I mean? Come through, man. We got one more bike left. Got a bike left and shit, man, some more toys and everything. Couple of blankets and stuff. Man, hopefully we still on task, man. If your kids want to come learn, man, you know, how to work in the studio, you know, if they want to learn, man, you know, how to do broadcasting, podcasting and everything, man, we're going to have that open for them and shit. You know, of course, man, you know, it'll be taken care of, man, by, man, good old, the spot, you know what I mean, the revenue that we're making off of selling shirts and shit. So, you know, we want to offer that free, man, for kids, man, you know what I'm saying, from 9 to fucking 18.
Man,
dope. Don't be sending your badass kids up in here and shit like that, man, you know. But we just want to keep it open and everything like that, man, because, you know, sometimes the blessings that we give is the blessings that we get back, man. So I never want to, man, forget that and never want to forget where I come from and shit.
Straight up.
who's to say, man? You know what I mean? And maybe if I got into mass communication at a young age, man, shit, I might be over there with Tavis smiling and shit, laughing in the fucking Brooks Brothers suit. Again, man, welcome. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the views. Everybody that likes, comments, support. Man, you feel me? Yeah. I need to get a Patreon, but man, I don't do this for the money, man. I do this shit, man, just so we can talk this shit on the spot, at the spot, man. Like, holla.